Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Forgotten Vehicles, a series that is now so popular, other YouTubers started to do it as well. All jokes aside though, let's have a look at the Easter eggs of the previous episode. First Easter egg was obviously the vehicle warehouse and also the cow in it, and also the license plate is Blackfin, which is one of the variants you can get when you're sourcing vehicles in import and export. There wasn't anyone who got everything in one go, so I'm gonna have to be nitpicky and say that no one fully got it, but basically if you were to combine everyone, then yeah, basically everyone got it. So congratulations, it was a team effort. But anyways, let's dive into today's episode about the RE7B. You might be thinking, the RE7B? What is this, 2016? Are we doing cunning stunts again? Or that other variation that I won't mention because YouTube demonetization? The reason I want to bring it up is actually it's a very unique vehicle in many ways. It was one of the first vehicles that had downforce in GTA Online, and when it initially came out, it was ridiculously fast. This thing was glued to the floor and there was nothing that it could stop it. It didn't matter. I'm pretty sure that it could have fired RPGs at that point and it would not lose any traction whatsoever. This thing was insane. Because it was insane, it also was a lot of fun to use back then. I mean, since then it has been nerfed, but back then it really was either you use an RE7B or any of the other downforce cars or you're just simply done. This thing shredded everything in its way, and I guess you could say that ever since then we got a bunch more downforce cars like the Wagner, for example, which is currently, reigning supreme out there in the fields, although it does have a little bit more competition than the RE7B had back in the day. The RE7B had a lot of months of reigning supreme until some other cars finally came out to give a little bit more of a competition to the car. However, these days it is still one of the best cars that you can get, and the difference between the RE7B and the Wagner isn't really that much of a difference these days either. So it's quite surprising that after all these years and the overpoweredness that it has and the nerf that it got, that it's still as fast as it is now. However, the superclass is in a very nice place at the moment in terms of balance, so the different cars you can use in the superclass these days does make it so you can still use an RE7B if you're feeling a little bit nostalgic and still be able to compete with a Wagner or any of the other top supercars. In terms of customization, there's not an awful lot going on in the RE7B because there is a total of 2 liveries, 2 spoilers, 2 exhausts, and that's it. You know what the funny thing is about the RE7B when it comes to customization? Back when it first was released, there was actually a bug with it that if you were to use the stock tires and a carbon tail, you would get a ridiculous top speed, which was 147 miles per hour. And yes, I did look up that Bruffy video. It's really funny to think back about the RE7B and just how ridiculous it was back then. Just to think that a set of wheels and a different spoiler was gonna make you go almost 115 miles per hour. These days, that's like a vigilante. And this was just a regular car that you could drive in races. So yeah, there you have it. The RE7B, what was the starting point of different kind of handling flags within GTA Online. Downforce, in my opinion, was a really nice introduction to the game, and it kind of shook up GTA Online and the racing scene of what it was. It really made a lot of cars easier to handle, and some of them became a lot more irrelevant because of it. But those are just some of my thoughts with the RE7B. Let me know yours in the comments down below, and if you have any suggestions for any future vehicles, I'd love to hear them, of course, as well in those comments down below. But with all that said and with all that done, that was it for this one. Thank you so very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and I'll see you all later.